way I think about it is that Samson is a leader of the people and a man of vision, a spiritual man, and he also has very powerful desires. And the way that I think about her is that his religion is like a mistress, and she's jealous because it's not a mistress that she understands. So I think that's the push and the pull of the opera.
Samson is in my culture, you know, I'm French, Italian also, but I always was fascinated by the character. When my grandmother read the Bible for me, it was my favorite character. Why? Because he has the power, because he is very strong, because he received the power of God, but in the same time, very fragile.
For Delila and for Samson, this interaction, this relationship for them is fatal, emotionally, psychologically, and physically. For one of them, whatever way you can look at whatever situation then it leads to. However, I think that their attraction, for whatever reason, it can be just chemical attraction, it can be just psycho-emotional attraction, they just feed from each other. I would like to show in Delila gentleness, I would like some weakness, I would like to show that at some moment she really falls in love with Samson and not just this cold-blooded, calculative woman.
In Samson, you must keep the brightness of the sound because it's in French and because it's very young. This is very important in this repertoire. It's not only the power of and the power of the voice of the characterization, but it's also the elegance of the music, of the diction.
What I find extraordinary about this music is that it's so beguiling and beautiful, and it is an unpleasant story, and that contradiction is fascinating. In a lot of my research, I found myself getting attracted to these images from antiquity of the ancient world, and then we started to look what contemporary fashion, for example, with laser cutting, and what contemporary architects all over the world are doing with those ideas, so that the piece has both.
I'm very excited to work with Roberto again because we've done so many performances of different operas already together, and he's really one of the partners that I can fully rely on. He's a very generous and very honest performer, and very dedicated performer.
With Delila, we have this feeling, we are very close when we are on stage together, we understand each other very well. You must be like one person, like in a real couple, you know, like a husband and wife. It's a little bit like this. We must put away all the difference and be a real to have a real communion. And I think with Delila we have that.